It's a dark night, 2-0. So, you see the beacon of light through that black hole? Now, if you are someone that owns a Lambo or you used to have one, what this is getting to is, right around the time that you had this Lambo, you also encountered this individual. And because of this, they may say that they remembered when you were on top. However, what I'm getting is, this individual doesn't know what you got. Bars. And because of this, I'm going to say it's 5-5, because this individual also says it. Now, you could be someone that cheats a lot, and because you do so, your vision may be cloudy. However, what I'm getting is someone has a photo of you with your eyes really red, and because of this, they're going to say that you are a D. However, what I'm getting is there was some sort of malfunction on a Blackmagic camera, and because of this, the person that owned this camera decided that they would get rid of it. Now, you may have also purchased the Blackmagic camera, and when you did so, something on it malfunctioned. Now, another individual that also has the same model and make is going to say that those ones are not the ones to get because they recently purchased a newer model. Now, in regards to a flick, someone that you have close to you also noticed something strange and unusual in your photo. And because they noticed something, they said, you took this in wide angle. Now, what I'm also getting is this individual has some sort of Apple device. And because they have an Apple device, they are also aware of the distortion that happens when you film in a wide angle. Now, for those that are Android users, what this is getting to is accuracy. Now, if you have both types, you may also notice a difference when you film and when you take flicks. However, someone in a nearby area may say that the wide angle is better for you because you are model-esque. However, if you are someone that is thick like me, the wide angle will not suffice. What this is getting to is, if you are someone that is a producer, especially someone that does movies or videos, you are already aware that the camera adds 10 pounds to certain statures and shapes. Now, if you are someone that is 5'9" or above, what this is talking about is the camera capturing you as you truly are. Now, what this is getting to is someone saying that they seen you somewhere. Now, this particular individual is someone that is featured in a movie and on this app. And what this means to you is someone that's seen a trailer or the actual movie knows you very well. However, they're going to say that a son was not aware of who their mother actually was. And this is because they grew up with you or you grew up with this person. Share the video. Ethan, show me what it is I need to do. Now, what I'm also picking up is you may have bore witness to a legend getting sideways. And because of this, you are well aware that someone said he left the block cloudy. Now, if you feel like this is you, you could be someone that is experiencing pitch issues and you are well aware that your frequency is off. Now, since we're on frequency, I'm also getting intuitively that someone's pH balance is off. And this is because someone that you recently laid down with had something. Now, what I'm pulling from the bottom of each stack in my hands is a Najur. However, this Najur is Shanagayin. Now, for those that are inquiring about whom Shanagayin is, this Najur here is my universe mother. However, when it comes to someone saying work smarter, not harder, what this is talking about is someone feeling like they could skimp on something. Now, this could be someone that you recently said bye to, and because of this reading is going to go in the direction of a Najur's channeling. Now, what I also know to be true is a daemon energy is also someone that is on a popular app. However, you're not aware of whom this is, and this is because there's a lot of cafe queens there. However, in the near future, someone's going to say, I'm going to dump this position. And this is because of all the information surfacing about who you are or whom this individual is. Now, what I'm also picking up intuitively is the energy of distortion. However, this is surrounding someone's past. Now, if you feel like you are the individual that has a Lambo or you had one, what this is talking about is you entering into a contract and then someone being replaced. Now, if you are a chosen one that happens to be a female, the message for you is stay in your lane. And this is because a fast lane champ already told you that he didn't want you. However, you're going to say that he was on something. And because of this, in the near future, someone that feels like you are up to no good is going to say, you owe me. Now, someone that recently rented a hotel is also going to say that someone felt like they were in an Airbnb. However, from what I'm picking up is this individual went from pillar to post. And what this is talking about is someone leaving a hotel and going into a project and you weren't aware, and because they went into a project, they're also present in distortion. Now, in regards to this Ten of Pentacles energy, what this is talking about is someone cashing out. Now, this may have something to do with the $ app. However, it doesn't necessarily have to be this app. And because of this, in the near future, someone's going to say, where's my card? Now, if you feel like this is you, getting a one-on-one reading with me will surely suffice. However, what I feel to be true currently is someone has already taken your card. Ether, show me what it is I need to see. Now, what I got in the shuffle is the energy of someone being blocked. However, it's going to play out different for all parties involved. For some, you were blocked because someone didn't want you on an app. And for others, this is talking about someone assuming that you were blocked or I was. And since this is the case, what I foresee in the near future is someone saying no, but not just anyone. This particular individual is someone that feels like you were the one that they should have blocked in the beginning, or whomever this is. Now, what I'm also picking up intuitively is fate is certainly at play. And this is because someone wasn't on their destined path, nor were they with the right person. And due to this being so conflicting, what I'm picking up is someone's destiny is blocked. And this is because someone keeps choosing the lesser. And what I'm also getting is somebody feels like Satan is a worthy channel. However, this particular individual doesn't realize that Satan don't want no parts of him. And because of this, Satan is not going to come out in this reading. Who's going to come out is Jesus Bazel. And I'm telling you right now, stop calling on my brother, because you are not a Satanas. What you are is a Sifikinia, and that is not a Sifio. Now, since you see me turn these cards over right before your eyes, what this is talking about is someone that feels like I switch out cards when I hold them in my hands. However, I can't do 2 or 3 things at one time. So if I pull back the cards, it's to get them in the right place and not to do things like you do. And that is scheme, pry, and connive. Now, in regards to your own destiny, what this is talking about is someone seeing a popular reading that talked about JT the bigger figure. However, this particular individual feels like he is not aware that it's there, which is laughable. Now, in regards to this oversoul, what this is getting to is someone's rank. Now, you may have recently observed someone with a head wrap say that they know who JT the bigger figure is. And because they said it that way, you may have felt like, or whomever this is felt like, they were also involved with him. However, I beg to differ. Share the video. Now, for those that are in his DMs and texting him consistently about what is taking place here on YouTube, what this is getting to is someone not minding their business, so all of theirs is coming out on this table. Now, if you feel like you're an oversoul, my advice is to not feel that way, because you're not. Now, for those that feel like either is going off on a tangent again, somebody did something to her, what this is talking about is you not knowing your place, because no one has to do anything in order for me to do my job. Bars. Now, what I also know to be true is some are going to like me and some are not. And because of this, I'm going to say I don't care. Now, there was also a lot of questions about why I don't channel feminine energy. And this is because I am biologically a female. However, my rank is a woman. And because you don't know the difference between a female and a woman, I'm going to tell you to do your research, because the individuals that you have in your company are not women. Now, in regards to Shanagaim, you are well aware that Shanagaim is an Azure. However, you were referring to her as an Orisha. And because of this, she's going to say, Asikina Sifishikiti, Orisha, you owe me. Because you feel like when I say that the Orisha owes me, that you could call on Ogun, which is laughable, because Ogun or Fusikio is here at all times. That concludes this reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and most definitely share the video. Deuces. What is your name? What is your name? Sergisias Etha.